I'd like to combine the two distinctions again and look at ego in a larger context. We're very familiar with our personal dance with ego and its many dramas and the things that we're dissolving and letting go as a part of our egoic viewpoint. And I want to look at it in the larger context of evolution and ego as a construct of consciousness. And a good description or illustration of this is the life cycle of a dragonfly. Now, a dragonfly spends most of its life living underwater. And during that time, it's a nymph and kind of a nasty little creature. And it goes through several hidden mutations until one day, out of out of the blue, they climb up out of the water onto the stalk of a plant. And at that point is when the real metamorphosis, the transformation takes place. And all of the water that was in their body from their old life begins to pulsate through their body like a hydraulic force. And the pressure of that water begins to unfurl the wings and uncurl the thorax. And then we see the dragonfly that we know and love. And for me, that's a good metaphor of we, like little nymphs, a very young species, has been swimming in the fields of separation, the consciousness of separation. And it's all that we have known, this separation consciousness. And in that field, throughout our evolution, we have created incredible beauty and also devastating acts and things like that. And it's all a part of this consciousness experiencing itself within this field of separation. And as we have grown and evolved, we have let go of things that have not served us. That is our hidden mutation, until we've come to this point in our evolution where we can evolve beyond the field of separation, beyond that egoic structure. And so we're at that point where the water, which is in our emotions, is actually just coming up and being felt in and through the body. And those emotions is all that the attachments, the things that our egoic structure has identified with. It's all that we have known, being in separation. And so obviously tremendous cleansing, tremendous purging, tremendous force is coming up to release that attachment to the separation, which is the construct of the egoic mind. And the key to all this is that ego can't solve this problem, because that in itself is showing that there is separation, that there is a problem to be solved. So this is a profound time, because we can't solve it. We have to surrender to the evolutionary currents that are happening within us. And that's what's so intense, is because we want to fix, we want some sense of control, something to just to evolve back into this sense of unity and oneness is a end of the ego and the end of that structure in our consciousness. So this is a much bigger view of ego, but in the grand scheme of things, this is the evolutionary current that we're navigating in. And all we can do is simply surrender to its unfolding and come home to the oneness of love.